Good news, there's more choice. Who doesn't like more choice? When it comes to buying a home, these last couple years have been a challenge. Affordability being the number one concern that we hear from people, but right behind that was just the availability of homes, the amount of inventory to choose from. It's no secret that rates are high, and so that presents its own challenges, but it can be an equally frustrating challenge when there just wasn't much to choose from. Well, right now, that's changing. And I hope to show you with this short presentation today, this short video, that this is a really good time for anyone that you might know or perhaps yourself have been thinking about, a potential home move, whether, current homeowner looking to get the next one or a first-time buyer. We're seeing this confluence of circumstances that might make for a really awesome buying experience, especially as we look forward to what's going to be happening in the next couple of years. So without further ado, let's jump in. So there's a report from Zillow that says price cuts abound as home sellers see inventory piling up. Well, I think piling up is maybe a bit of an overstatement. It is the media after all, so I have to find a way to sensationalize it. But this article basically just highlights what we are seeing, which is inventory is increasing. They're calling it inventory refill continues. The high cost, which I mentioned and is very understandable, is weighing on buyers. And so we've got folks that are kind of hanging in the wings. One thing that I wanted to call out, and this is just, I love when I get an opportunity to do this. I've seen this circulate a few times, and it's saying that a household would need to put 35.4% down to bring the monthly price to an affordable level. That is baloney. We have solutions around that. But we absolutely positively have clients who are putting as little as 3% down, and we are keeping their payment affordable. So side note to that, I'm always kind of waging war on these ridiculous statements made in these pieces. But jumping back to the main topic, is this notion that inventory is increasing. We're seeing prices cool just a little bit. I mean, year over year, month over month, they're still increasing on a median basis, but we are seeing that increase, and so sellers are also seeing that appreciation level off, and so it's kind of saying, all right, maybe we need to do some price adjustments. This is from the seller standpoint. So when we look at this in a different way, we kind of have the heat index. This chart, as you can see the colors here: neutral, sellers. Oh, looks, it took me there. I didn't mean to do that. So neutral sellers and strong sellers market by way of the colors. This is the national average, and so we kind of bumping along here. Obviously, it was very strong sellers market throughout the pandemic, and then when things softened, kind of the best it got was a little bit neutral, but it's remained strong, kind of the same back here. And so here we are today, kind of, it looks like we're leaning downward towards more of a neutral market, but I urge people to not be fooled by that. The same good news that we celebrate, that inflation is starting to abate, and that it looks like in September the Fed is very likely to cut rates, which would bring kind of overall pressure on rates down, which makes things more affordable, including mortgage rates. That's going to bring more people off the sidelines. So this same trend that we're seeing, it's just short of a guarantee that it will reverse. So when we look at it on some kind of regional basis, when we look at a neutral market, places like Austin, pretty neutral. Houston, McAllen, for instance, is a bit on the buyer's market side. On the seller side, in the DFW area, we're still listed on the seller side. So the last thing I wanted to show is that according to Redfin, 6.7% of listings had price drops. These are graphs. You can tell by the year number. So 2023 was orange, 22 was the red, 2021 blue. So we are seeing that some price drops are happening. So this is great news for anyone who wants to get into that next house or is considering that first home, but it is really critical that people know this is a limited time offer. The same good news that's helping us on an inflationary basis, as I just said, is going to draw some people off the sidelines and tip things right back in the favor of sellers, because while there is some inventory on the market and there is more to choose from, back to the top of the video as far as who doesn't appreciate more choice, I don't think it's going to last for a very long time, so this could be an excellent time to go ahead and get in the game. If you have questions on this or you know somebody who does, give us a shout. We love talking about it. It's our job to deliver peace of mind. Thanks so much.